It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? NLE Choppa, NBA Youngboy. Now, since Youngboy been off house arrest and been having all this success, I'm seeing a lot of people in the industry that wasn't rocking with Youngboy starting to rock with Youngboy, trying to get up on him. You know what I'm saying? Even Lil Baby switching sides on Lil Durk for Youngboy. So just go to show. In our community, it's all about who got the bag. You know, it's not about how loyal you is, how real you is, how good your music is, how good your guns shoot. None of that. It's all about the bag, fam. Now, with that being said, we know that NLE Choppa, he dropped KO. It was a diss record on NBA Youngboy, right? A lot of people were surprised for NLE Choppa to be dropping his diss record on NBA Youngboy. Not only that, I've seen a lot of people riding with NBA Youngboy against NLE Choppa on this record. But this record charted, fam, for NLE Choppa. Everybody is talking about it. And to be honest with you, NLE Choppa is just playing the game, and it's the same game that NBA Youngboy played. Now, with that being said, family, one thought that, well, he'll just get down like this and it'll be over with. You know what I'm saying? But NLE Choppa went as far as putting billboards in Baton Rouge, NBA Youngboy hometown, and putting billboards in other places. This song is doing numbers. It's doing what it's supposed to. Then he come back with a second diss record on NBA Youngboy. Now, a lot of people, it's not feeling NLE Choppa, but the fans is. You know, you're going to have your people saying, but you know, the numbers going to speak for itself. So the same ones that's saying different things that's even talking about NLE Choppa, it's the same ones going to watch the video and going to get him views to get the bag. Now, personally, NBA Youngboy, I salute NBA Youngboy for everything that he's doing right now. Because he's came a long way from the NBA Youngboy that we used to see. After the house arrest, you can tell that he done grown, and we know what he's 26 years old now. And he continued to troll with the I Hate Youngboy song. You know what I'm saying? Like he continued to let his ops know at the same time that he still feel the way he feel, but he not riding it like he used to. I don't feel NLE Choppa is wrong, you know, for doing what he's doing. Now, the game is wrong, period. But if you're in the game, you got to play the game, right? What if I'm a rapper and I'm this side and it's just a marketing. Everybody market off each other. Choppa looking at it, it's okay then. Since everybody riding with NBA Youngboy trying to get a feature, I'm going to go against the grain because I know I might not get that feature anyway. And he just playing the game for what it is. The streets is just like the rap game. All this is family. I keep saying the same thing, fam, because it's real. Will NBA Youngboy respond to NLE Choppa? Will he get to the point to where he feel like I can't even take it? Because that's how he felt about other individuals, and he'll come out and say something. But if you do come out and say anything about NLE Choppa, it's just going to blow NLE Choppa up even more than what it was. Everybody is talking about, and then the way that he was, you know, with the video choreography, like the way that he was getting off on NBA Youngboy was in ways, fam, that any man would see and be wanting to respond. It ain't like NLE Choppa ain't got no hit records or ain't famous. You know what I'm saying? Now, we know if it was just a little puppet dog trying to come up, you don't say nothing, that's cool. But I think NBA Youngboy is at his peak right now. his next deal will be $300-400 million that he can put his other artists on. He gonna be able to do some big things in this game. If it was me, I wouldn't be worried about it, but the ego to these rappers and people be hitting different. And then what made it even, how NLE Choppa pulling this 52 fake out, what made it even worse is that NBA Youngboy partners got to responding to NLE Choppa ASAP. And they response is just like a response from NBA Youngboy if it's somebody that's close to him. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what happened in this situation, and they end up blowing NLE Choppa up. But I can tell you this, NBA Youngboy got some riders. Not only that surround him, but people that just love him and that will see NLE Choppa and try to make something happen off of him. I'm just being real with you. NBA Youngboy got fans. Like we all seeing, we ain't seen this since Mike Jackson. The way they getting off on NBA Youngboy, fam, passing out, oh, the females, niggas too, oh. Dude hitting on a different level, so we have seen it. So NLE Choppa gonna have to move very careful in his future movements when it comes to how he moving in this world. I'm just being real. If you're gonna do what you do, you gotta think about the other side of the game too. So fans is going all the way out. Fans had dirt slide for Von. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to social media, the pressures, like for real, people commit, if an individual would commit suicide with pressures from social media, what else do you think people would do? You feel what I'm saying? Murders and like just pretty pressures, fam. You'll leave your whole family if you stuck seeing certain things on social media. A lot of people is married to social media other than their significant other. A lot of people go with social media more than their significant other, fam. It done took over just that heavy. NBA Youngboy, to me, he wouldn't be no sucker if he didn't respond to NLE Choppa. You know what I'm saying? Really, why? But at the same time, like I say, individuals' egos. Because at the same time, if you look at, well, I can't say, because when it came to Gotti and them beef, Gotti didn't say a lot of things, but we know Black Youngster and the YG, you feel me, they was going at him for him. Going at Dog for Gotti. So this is the same type program when it comes to NBA Youngboy, people going at NLE Choppa instead of him. But I'm hoping NBA Youngboy keep it like that. You understand what I'm saying? To where it's just them getting off on. Because if he start to respond on it, like I'm saying, it ain't gonna do nothing but make homie go even harder. And he picking him. NLE Choppa picking at him, trying to get him in the worst ways, fam. The things that he's saying. What do I like about NLE Choppa? What I like about bro is that he speak on the Most High a lot. Even though, it's not no perfect Christian. It's not no perfect nobody. So you can have an individual still in the rap game doing what he's doing, but still God know the heart. You feel what I'm saying? Individuals be covered. So when it comes to the things that he say, I know that he's a spiritual dude and that he got God. You understand what I'm saying? I've been having God all my life, but that don't mean I didn't make mistakes coming up in the game. You feel what I'm saying? So ain't nobody perfect. We strive to make ourselves better. So I'm not knocking nothing. When I speak on situations like I do, I'm not knocking the individual, fam. Because I understand the game that we in, the game that you in. Mostly I don't want to say I knock them, but I disagree with a lot of the OGs that be in the game that don't make the transition with the age to show the YGs, the young niggas, what's good. You feel me? So when it come to a YN like NLE Choppa that trying to find his way, but he still got a spiritual side and talk about God, you can't do nothing but respect that, fam. Because I don't matter how far you run from him, You know, he always tend to come back. If you was raised in the church, you're going to come back around and go to church again. You can only run for so long. So when it comes to this situation, when it comes to NLE Choppa, I respect him. I respect NBA Youngboy. I respect his growth. It'll be a better thing to see both of them, you know, come together and do music together. But certain people just in life just not going to rock. It's going to be certain people in life, fam, that you get around and you just not going to rock with them. Don't matter how you try to put it. It could be in a relationship. No matter how you try to do it, you're just not going to get along. That's just the game. Always have been the game. We seeing the rap game turn up. We went through about 6-7 months of everything just being like kind of flimsy. Now since Pooh Shiesty, everybody, you know, BGs, I mean, you got a lot of people that done came home. You know, Thug. And it's turning the game back up. We seeing Blueface just got back home. We know how he move on social media. So at the end of the day, fam, the more people that's home doing what they doing, the space start to get crowded. Like YouTube, the rap space can get crowded, your workspace can get crowded, there's enough people in your home, it can get crowded. And when anything start to get crowded like that, fam, people start to go to desperate measures for views or whatever the case might be to get known. The same way with YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of YouTubers go to desperate measures because it's so crowded and it's not like it used to be. People watching a selective different things. I remember I was first coming in the game, the numbers used to be way larger than what they is now. Now you got a lot of people, celebrities becoming YouTube. It's getting crowded. So you got to stand out and make it. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the same thing in the rap game, in the world, period. But will these two dudes, will something happen behind this situation with NLE Choppa getting that NBA Youngboy like he getting that NBA Youngboy with the fans and the magnitude and the reach that NBA Youngboy got? Only thing I'm saying is that it can be the fans, one of NBA Youngboy people, I don't know. But the way people love homie and the way NLE Choppa going against him like that, you know, hey, you just never know what might happen. But I will keep y'all updated though. I'm out.